Wow, look how beautiful everything is. What? I want some coffee. What do I want? I want some coffee, and I don't know which one. Seasonal, 蓋付きぬるめ、薄め、濃いめ。カフェの厚さ、深さ、濃さ。クリーム、砂糖とか。You can pay with icy cards as well. What I'm thinking is, I don't know, for some reason this one. 砂糖なしいきますか? So then we pay. Then we wait for that to be done for 30 seconds. And then that thing will open. Oh, wow. They put some cream on. I should have pressed 蓋付き必要な方先入してください. This is really helpful when you can read Japanese. You know what the things mean, but you need to understand how to use those things properly. Because for me, you see, the lack of common sense takes place sometimes. But anyways, I think it's a lovely cup of tea. Cup of joe, as the Americans say. And it's really good. Maybe because it's a lot of milk. Let's light it up. Much better, huh? That lesson I learned in China. It doesn't matter what the things look like. The only thing that matters is how they are lit up. Wow, look how beautiful everything is. What? Wow, this is December. I don't know, just look at this. And the lighting, one of the best times of the day. I don't think I have time to record everything, but that's the place I wanted to come for a long time, right? Right, let's see if I learn anything from yesterday. Okay, so we got original, this one, 蓋、ぬるめ, then we need more, クリーム、ない、砂糖、ない, and then we pay. Why is it so cold today, huh? Is it winter already? My fingers are freezing, like, oh. I have low blood pressure, so the fingertips are usually cold, but now they're freezing. What's written here, 出来上がりまで, which means until the completion. 2, 1, open up. You see? I learned something, huh? From yesterday. Great job, Michael. Okay, let me taste it. Well, I would say that's ちょうどいい. In Japanese, ちょうどいい. I guess that's something real good. But again, like the fingers are freezing. Come on. So what I want to do is to talk to people, and there are two ways: approaching people, and the other one is the hello talk and hello talk. There was a joke, right? Not bad. But natural Lawson is way better. Number one. Before coming here, I asked ChatGPT to give me a topic, to talk about. And it turned out to be a good question, actually. How living abroad changed your perspective on your own home country? Mouth's freezing as well. What would I say? I don't know. I need to, try and ask somebody else. Then might, or not. Okay, not. A good way is to express myself right now and then ask people, right? But I can do this on the editing stage. I will share my thoughts on this right now. to the cameraman I'm looking at. Then I'm gonna be approaching people and asking them the same thing. Sounds good. Okay, here we go. 4 seconds. But what I wanted to say is that I was talking not to foreigners, but to a Japanese man sitting on a bench, enjoying the autumn leaves. Enjoying the autumn leaves, can you say that? Enjoying the autumn leaves viewing. And I just start talking to him, and I don't know, for some reason I didn't record that conversation, but it was good. My Japanese was good, and he kind of praised me on my Japanese. So I guess I gotta ask somebody else about their thoughts on the question that we touched upon today. All right, so but it will be a bit later, I guess. Anyways, now you can listen to what I think on this topic. So, how did it change my perspective on my own country? I think that before, when I hear people trying to learn my native language, which is Russian, why do you want to learn that language? This is so weird. You can learn other languages. My language is boring. And then you start realizing that a lot of people are interested in your country, and your country is unique, and they look at you as someone special, right? You're someone that they can talk to and maybe confirm some stereotypes or some things they heard in the news or something like that. They view it differently. They view you as someone special. And then you start viewing the country as a special country. It's not just a boring place. It's something that makes me unique. It's something that I'm proud of, right? And before that, I was thinking like, what? Like Russia is boring and everything there is just not the way I want it to be and something like that and this. But when people say, what do you like about your country? Like, what do you recommend? Usually I recommend you not to go to. But then over time, I changed my perspective of my country. There are a lot of different things, especially right now, going on, but I was looking down upon it. But now I feel it differently. I feel like it's something that makes me me, and that's it. It makes me me. Those default settings that I acquired over the years living in Russia, in my own country, those definitely affect how I see the world. But living abroad affects how I see the place I came from. And I think I wanted to start with that, but what I feel is that doesn't matter what country you come from, we are all the same. We all have the same fears, we all have the same dreams, we have the same needs, we make same mistakes. Even though everything is different, everything is the same. The more countries you visit, the more people you talk to, clearer it is, the more obvious that becomes when you start looking at all the things like, oh yeah, that is also true for this country. Oh, so the people here do this as well? Let me just think for a second. What would it be like? What would be a good example? While I'm thinking, you can enjoy the view of the park. So one thing I could come up with was people are willing to help people. Everybody's so rude. Everybody thinks only about themselves. And then you realize that that's actually not true. Everybody wants to help, but your own people lost your trust. This is what happens. So when I'm in my country, I don't trust people. And a part of that is because of my experience. And when I see foreign people come into my country, I am a different person. I'm willing to help. Like, you don't understand the map of the subway? I'm gonna walk you to the station, no problem. And Russian people do this as well. I was during the World Cup, football World Cup, proper football, guys, the proper football, not the one you play in America. Hopefully, hopefully I could extract some emotion from you, And then you come here and you feel like everybody is willing to help you because you're a foreigner. But then your people are willing to help foreigners as well. So people are willing to help people. It's just about the trust. So these are my thoughts so far. And that's an example. And now I'm gonna go and ask people, but for you, it will be the end of the video, I guess. So we might see each other in the next one. But first, wait, there's another video I made, difference between China and Japan. I found that video pretty interesting, even to myself, to rewatch it. So give it a try. It's right here. See ya.